Well, I don't know how many morning after videos I make, but here's one. So there it is, the ceiling, and honestly, I hate it. I don't like the way it looks at all, in fact. I don't like it. What's interesting is that, so the top of that wall over there is polyurethane, but it looks different than the unpolyurethane boards. And I don't know if it's just because of sanding or what, but the boards are very yellow, which I knew was going to happen, but I didn't think it would be that much. Really what it needs is another coat or two, but there's no way in hell I'm putting on another coat or two. Like, it was, so I didn't even describe it to you last night because I was so tired. But it's ridiculous for a number of reasons, one of which is when you're polyurethane ceiling and you have your applicator thingy, you dip it down, you start to put it on the ceiling, and all of the stuff, whatever you're using, polyurethane, runs to the back side and just drips off. And this happened with the brush as well. It just runs through the brush and down the end of the handle. It's irritating. Like, I don't know how, I am going to look this up, how you're supposed to polyurethane a ceiling. Now, if I have to spray it, fine. I will spray 17 coats on here. So I'm gonna actually look into that, because if I can spray the finish, I would much rather do that, because applying it like this is just ridiculous. You know, I've got some places where I can, you know, it looks like I overlapped, and actually that's a good indicator of what a second coat would look like. So this section here, you can see that I stopped here. Oops, I stopped here. And then when I came and did this over here, I overlapped to here. And so this is what a second coat looks like right here. And it actually looks nice with a second coat. Damn it. Proof. That's exactly what I need to do. Yeah, I mean, see, that all looks nice. It's all uniform. It doesn't look splotchy. Everything else looks splotchy. Oh, damn it. And I know better. I've done polyurethane 100 times, and it needs second coats. Yep, there's the proof right there. Son of a gun. Oh, I have to put it on in 8 hours, or else I have to sand. I stopped at 8. It's now 8. That's 12 hours. If I started now, so I'm mumbling to myself because I'm realizing if you let's see, if you start in 8 hours, you don't have to sand. So I'm gonna research this. So yeah, that last video was me having the sudden realization that I have to do another coat, and I don't have the choice, and figuring out what exactly I have to do. So it's 8:24. And I finished last night at 8 o'clock, which means that stuff has been drying for 12 hours, which is 2 hours past the 10-hour limit. If you get it in between 8 and 10 hours, you can recoat without sanding. If you go past 10 hours, you have to sand the whole thing. There's no way in hell I'm sanding the whole thing. I sanded that whole ceiling. It took me 6 hours to sand that thing with an orbital sander. There's no way. There's just no way I'm doing that. So I'm hoping that because it's so humid today and last night, it rained all night, I'm hoping that the humidity has slowed the drying time, and that I'm still technically in that window. But I need to drive to Home Depot, buy more polyurethane, and I'm gonna use a roller this time, because it's not working with that applicator. So I've used a roller before, and it creates a bunch of bubbles I'm also going to attempt to use a sprayer. I have an airless sprayer, and if the sprayer will work, I can do the whole thing in a matter of probably 20 minutes. It's so fast. Now, it takes a lot of material, that's the downside, but it's really fast. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So yeah.